The program allows you to tune the controls that are to remote control buttons, and program interface. Open the Tools menu. Here, select the Settings option. An additional window will open. This window is divided into several functional areas. Configuring the controls that are remote control. Configuring clip duration, in frames. Configuring camera capture. Additional not sorted settings. Let's consider each functional area separately. The remote control area configures the jog shuttle control wheel and the T-bar lever. The parameters in the highlighted area configure the jog wheel's acceleration mode. The next parameter is switchable. If the parameter is not active, then when the active channel is changed, live video is displayed on the system output. If the parameter is active, then when the active channel is changed, a static image is displayed on the system output. The parameters in the highlighted area control the jog wheel's sensitivity in the playlists and sliders respectively. The shuttle range parameter displays the type of the used remote control, and, typically, has a value of 12 or 31. Correctly setting this value ensures that the jog wheel reaches its zero position correctly. The next parameter controls the shuttle ring's operation mode. Select from a drop-down list. The following options are available. 0. Shuttle ring is not used. 1. Video rewind control. 2. Controls video playback speed. Similar to the T-bar lever. The last parameter in this functional area controls whether the video stops when the T-bar lever is set to the zero position. This parameter is used to prevent accidental stops when changing the playback speed abruptly or when moving past the zero position. The following values are available for this parameter in the drop-down list. 0. Parameter is inactive. 1. Playback control without delay. Options 2 through 10 set the delay before the stop playback command is triggered, from 0.2 to 1 second, respectively. The highlighted button is used to select the type of the used remote control. This parameter is configured once when preparing the system for use with a specific remote control. After pressing the button, the additional window will open. Here you can select the type of the used jog wheel and numeric keypad. The second and third types of jog wheel have similar appearances, but differ in their internal structure and operating principle. The second type of wheel is used in controls that are remote controls. The third type is used in the controls that are to remote controls. The numeric keypad can be chosen from two versions. Once you've made your selection, press the OK button to save the setting. In the default clip times functional area, the following parameters are configured. The number of frames from the moment the button is pressed, until the set of mark out. The default clip duration, or the position of the mark in, relative to when the button was pressed. The position of the keyframe, relative to the moment the button is pressed. The minimum clip duration in the instant replay mode. Clips shorter than the specified value will not be created. The names of each parameter contain the minimum and maximum values of these parameters in square brackets. The next functional area is used to configure camera selection in instant replay mode. This option is used to select the camera that follows the current camera, when pressing the Take button on the keyboard, or selecting a camera on the remote control. The following options are available in the drop-down list. 0. No camera is selected for this action. 1. The next camera is selected. 2. The previous camera is selected. The next two parameters are switchable. The first one is responsible for setting the action of the switch in button. If enabled, the clip will start from the beginning after switching. If disabled, the clip will start from the current time. The second switchable parameter is used to select a camera when working in instant replay mode. If this option is active, the next camera to play will be selected the second time the camera selection button is pressed. Additional not sorted parameters are responsible for interface configuration, proxy creation, timecode display and usage, and audio playback during speed changes. The highlighted parameter configures the display image. Select from the drop-down list. 0. Full frame. 1. The first field of the frame. 2. The second field of the frame. Select the language for tips in the program interface. The following parameters are switchable. Configure timecode display. Configure the display of the active camera indicator in playlists at the time of event creation. Audio error correction. It is not recommended to use this parameter unless absolutely necessary. Configure audio slowdown when changing playback speed. When activated, the audio pitch will change according to the playback speed, to ensure smooth audio playback. The following parameter determines the percentage at which the video slows down before audio playback stops. This parameter is used if you want to protect the played video from accidental speed changes. This parameter is used at low playback speeds, only for close-ups and medium shots. Provides a smoother slowdown. Default playback speed in %. Activating the selected parameter ensures that the contents of playlist 99 are shown on the preview output. The next parameter controls infinite loop playback of playlist 99. Select the proxy recording method from the drop-down list. The following options are available. Widescreen 16:9 format, without cropping, but with black borders at the top and bottom. Full-screen format without cropping or compression. Format with image cropped on the sides to fit a 4:3 screen. Select where to add the camera name to the file name on the DMR disk. The following options are available in the drop-down list. Do not add the camera name to the file name. The camera name is added to the beginning of the file name. The camera name is added to the end of the file name. When this option is enabled, the timecode recording on the DMR will start at 0. The last parameter inverts the standard event creation algorithm. When enabled, pressing the event button on the remote control will create an event, and place it in the editing area. Pressing the shift and event buttons on the remote control will create an event, without placing it in the editing area. Click the OK button at the bottom of the window, to accept the changes.